Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be playing Layers of Fear 2 for the PlayStation 4. This is probably available on every current thing that you can play video games on out there. This is a sequel to obviously Layers of Fear 1. There's an expansion, I haven't played that. I did finish Layers of Fear 1. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I don't know what the safe and normal mode is. Pretty much what you see on this video is what I've played on this game so far, and I personally like these kind of games. For console, I don't feel that the Unity engine works all that well for console, but this runs better. This runs Unity better than most 3D games I've played on console. I have no idea why it doesn't run as well, because I've played Unity games on cell phones, I played Unity games on PCs that aren't all that graphically intensive. There's just something, I guess with the console architecture, it just doesn't click, or it's just not optimized. I don't know, but this is one of the better optimized Unity engine games. Yeah, so this is like a walking horror simulator, but I don't know what kind of enemies that attack you in this game. I haven't run into any. I'm going to be saying a lot because, once again, I haven't done a video in like over a month. I labeled this video Life Update, as well as me playing Layers of Fear. I don't know what I'm going to update you on life, but I know a lot of people are probably, that aren't used to watching my channel, might go into this thinking that, oh, I'm going to talk about the game the whole time. That is not the case. That's not what it's ever been. And since I haven't done a video in a while, I figured like I'm just going to shoot the shit. Because I haven't even, I recorded this maybe 2 months ago. So I honestly don't remember what my initial impressions were. Like, I'm basically watching the video with you. But anyway, you're on this ship. The first game, you were like a schizophrenic artist that was like in this mansion, and it was really cool. I wouldn't say that it's a scary game. I don't know. I don't really get scared from games. There's some jump scares, and the atmosphere was kind of creepy, and I just enjoy that. It's just interesting to me. I really like horror movies, so like horror games are something that I really enjoy. I do feel like if I would say like this versus Resident Evil, I would say that this game is more grounded in than Resident Evil. I think Resident Evil, personally, to me, is more like a science fiction game, more than like a horror game. The Resident Evil games have never been creepy or scary. I kind of feel like Silent Hill, which they apparently sadly don't make games for that series anymore, it seems. Like the PT demo that was on the PlayStation 4, which I still have on my base PlayStation 4. Fortunately, I couldn't re-download it in time by the time I got a PlayStation 4 Pro. But yeah, that had a lot of potential. That game was legitimately unsettling, and I'm really sad that they didn't like go forward with that. I do feel like Resident Evil 7 took some hints from it, but I feel like for that PT's creep factor, Layers of Fear is like the only game I've personally played that has kind of kept that uneasiness. Like, you don't feel like something's constantly chasing you. It's like a different kind of stress. Like, it's more stress through the tension of the environment. Like Alien Isolation, that's a great horror game, but that's more of the stress of constantly being stalked and followed, and I know that's kind of like its own subgenre of games, but this one takes place apparently on a boat or something and has to do with film. It seems pretty cool. Sorry I'm not talking about politics. I know that's a big thing that's going on currently right now, but I'm just done talking about that. Like, I've literally been attacked by people that I felt like were friends. Like, instead of agree to disagree, like, people have literally, like, put me down and stuff like that. And if you feel, like, honest or, like, you believe in the right thing, like, I mean, how right does it feel, like, when you try to destroy your friendships and stuff like that over not agreeing with something? And I've tried to even make amends with some of these people, and, like, it's ridiculous, like, how passionate people are. Like, if you could just, like, calmly, like, explain your point, like, and then again, like, you can try to say what you believe in or what you think and all this stuff, but once your mind and the other person's mind's made up, I really feel like there's nothing that you can really say. And to break up friendships, relationships, family, etc., like, over people that you don't even know, that don't personally know you, that don't care about you, that say whatever they need to for you to believe in them, and to throw people that you know under the bus is ridiculous. So I'm not covering politics on this channel. There's so many things out there. I'm not trying to make you guys think one way or another. Like, that's completely up to you. And I would be hypocritical to like start talking about it and try to get you to believe, because you really need to come to your own conclusions. There shouldn't be YouTuber, media, or even like someone you know like convince you of something. That's something that you need to think about and believe on your own. And I'm not talking about it like it's everybody's just so fucking divided, and it's ridiculous. It's like me against the war. It's them against us. Sorry, I'm really tired. I haven't done a video in a long time, but yeah. That's all I have to say about that. Like, the reason why you haven't really seen a video from me, I've had like a really bad earache. It's like swimmer's ear. I wouldn't necessarily call it an ear infection, but it comes and goes, and my ear canal has closed. Like, it started around the time when I got Star Wars Squadrons, and I was using the headphones, and I don't know whether like I had some water from the shower in my ear or whatever, but I get swimmer's ear really bad. But this one just like comes and goes and comes and goes, and sometimes it's where my ear canal closes and I can't hear, or it's just really bad pain. And that was really draining on me, on top of like dealing with this year, which everybody's like, I can't wait till 2020 is over. Like, the year is kind of like an idea. It's like it's 365 days. Like, the minute like it's New Year's Eve, like the world isn't magically gonna change. Like, there's so many things that need to get better, like the stress of this virus, the stress of family potentially getting things and stuff like that, like financial stability. Isolation's really hard, and I know that other people have it way more difficult than I have it, but it's all relative. And honestly, I've tried to, like, I almost talked myself out of making this video. Like, I've really tried to make videos, but I'm always procrastinating. It's hard for me to play games. Like, I keep on my my personal Facebook page, I keep on like saying like, oh, I plan on putting together a bunch of video footage, because I have a feeling that Cyberpunk 2077, which is the last game I was waiting to play, and they just postponed it recently to, I believe, December 10th. Like, I have a sneaking suspicion it's not even going to come to current gen, so I don't know. And if it does come to current gen, I have a feeling it's not going to be the game that we see in trailers. I don't think it's going to run all that well. Like, I recently tried out Watch Dogs Legion on the PlayStation 4 Pro, and I was kind of underwhelmed because I don't know, it doesn't feel bad or anything, but it doesn't look like the game, or at least the game I imagine in my head when I saw like the E3 trailers. Obviously that was probably being played on a high-end PC. I did have money put aside for a PlayStation 5. I don't know if I'm gonna, like, at this point the money could potentially be put to better use, or if not, like, you guys don't need to know the financial status. I wasn't able to pre-order one, so I won't be able to get one. Also, I don't see this huge leap in graphical fidelity. Like, I just see games running better. Like, I don't see anything blowing my mind, but at the same time, I don't want to put money into, like, building a PC. Because just, like, making videos, recording videos and stuff like that, like, a lot of times I'll, like, put all the stuff together and, like, record it. I'll put all the, sorry, again, I'm really tired and I haven't done a video in a long time, but I'll get all the stuff together about to prepare to record a video, and then by the time I'm done tinkering, it's like I don't feel like playing games. Like, my attention span, because I guess the state of mind and the mood like I'm currently in, I can't really be bothered, like, being distracted, I guess. I don't know how to really phrase it, but like, once my attention focuses elsewhere, like, that urge to play games or do something, like, gets away from me, and then I end up really not doing the things that I want to do. So that's why I don't upgrade a PC. Also, it's a constant thing. I know it's gotten better than when I used to play PC games, and I'd have to upgrade a lot more, but I just want to get something and then know that I'll be able to play games on it to some degree for the next 5 years without spending. Because I honestly, like, I think my PC's at the point where I would need a new motherboard, a new CPU, a graphics card, RAM, etc., etc. And I think it would end up eventually costing more, like, to run something at least the way it would look on maybe the PlayStation 5. Because, you know, things are, like, optimized for those units because they're all the same. They don't have to make something for 500 different configurations. So I'd rather have something that I'll put down money and be able to play it all of, like, the newer games that come out. Plus there's the exclusives of those. Sony has been putting a lot of their exclusives on PC. I don't know how hardware demanding they are. The two that came out ran on the same engine, like Horizon Zero Dawn and then Death Stranding. They both run on the, I'm trying to think what the engine's called. I keep on wanting to call it the engine that Far Cry 5 runs on. I can't think of what the engine is called off the top of my head, but they run on the same engine made by Guerrilla Games. So maybe they had, like, some sort of deal, but, like, the controllers and stuff like that seems really cool. I don't know if I'll be able to get a PlayStation 5 this year, and I don't know how different the graphics are going to be. Also, there's not a lot of console exclusives or, like, platform exclusives for next gen that are going to be at launch that I'm terribly interested in. Like, I don't care about Demon's Souls. I had the PlayStation 3 version. I'm terrible at it. I think it looks cool, but those games frustrate me, and I'm really bad at them. Like, the games that I really want to play this year that are coming out on PlayStation 5 are also coming on PlayStation 4. That being said, I don't want to buy them twice, so I don't know. I might just wait. I would like to play Cyberpunk, even though if it does come out on PlayStation 4 and it's a shittier version, I would like to play that. But I waited for that to come out. That didn't come out. So now I'm at the point where I'm like, all right, I think I've played all the new games that I'm going to play, where I can at least recommend all my favorite games that got me through this year. And maybe it'll help somebody get through next year or whatever, or help somebody find games that are comforting, or maybe it's just interesting to hear what I enjoyed. Some of the games are probably going to be obvious choices that are on everybody else's list. I can't help it. If I enjoyed the same games, if I think that they were good, that other people thought they were good as well. But I think I might have some unconventional games. I would like to get that out before December, but who knows? Every time I promise a video, like, I don't really come through with it. But yeah, this is Layers of Fear 2. I had about 15 minutes worth of more footage of this game, but honestly, looking at my analytics, people don't really listen to me a lot of times beyond 3, 4, 5 minutes anyway. So I feel like you have a nice, good view of what this game is like. I apologize. I know I apologize a lot, but I'm really sorry. I'm especially all over the place. Like I said, I almost didn't make this video, but I want to post something on my channel, so I don't have a technically dead channel. Although, it seems like YouTube's heading in that direction for smaller channels. Like I feel like they're stifling us more and more. I feel like there's going to be a point sometimes where, like, we're going to have to pay to have a YouTube account. Like, YouTube's all about money. It's not about the creator anymore, to be honest with you. It's definitely not the same platform that I signed up to in the early beginning, and what got me wanting me to even start, like, putting videos up and sharing things. It's commercial. It's almost like network television at this point, and it kind of makes me sad because it used to not feel like that. It used to feel like a community, but I've probably made a million videos saying that as well, but hopefully I'm wrong. But I've noticed that videos that normally don't have commercials on them lately have, like, had 3 commercials in the middle of the video. And I know these people aren't making money off of them. Well, some of the people aren't. And I just think YouTube is becoming obnoxious. So if you see commercials during this video, let me assure you, I'm not even considered a YouTube partner anymore. Like, I forgot what the number is and how many views you have to have, but in order to be like, I have to reapply, and I'm not even close to that point. Not that I ever monetized videos, but, like, I just see them, like, pushing away smaller creators more and more. And I know, especially with my mannerisms and my tone and everything, like, this channel will never be popular. For all the people that have reached out to ask how I'm doing, or just being social, you know who you are. Thank you so much. I super appreciate it. I'm sorry this video wasn't super chipper or anything, or really informative about the Layers of Fear 2. I know I just kind of rambled, but I just wanted to make a video that'll hopefully let you all know that I'm alive and I'm hanging in there, and hopefully more videos will crop up. I would like to make that end of the year video, but I can't promise anything because I don't know, like, how I'm feeling motivated day to day. There's just a lot, and like I said, I know other people have it way harder than I do, and I'm sorry for all of anybody who's struggling in any way. I hope it gets better, and hopefully, like, some of the people, although
wake up, Mr. Hardy. You've got to get
after making this video, like, I don't know if they watch this, if they, like, got bent out of shape, if the people even watch my videos. I'm always here to, like, talk things out. Like I think it's stupid that, like, friendships and family and stuff like that are broken over politics. But I try never to completely write anybody off and try to give everybody a chance or whatever. It's just frustrating because sometimes it makes you feel like where you stand in the people's life, even though they might just be passionate or whatever. I don't know. But I hope you're all doing well. Feel free to talk to me about anything beyond just fucking video games. It's just easy to record a video game versus myself because I don't know. I know I'm horribly awkward in front of the camera. I wish I was good in front of the camera. Maybe I'll if I do that end of the year video, I'll feel better about that. But right now, it's just hard. It's difficult. So hopefully this video was somewhat interesting. But I know because it's hard just to talk, so I can't imagine what it's like for you all to watch this. But this is a really cool game if you like horror games. This kind of reminds me of this dream I had when I was a kid. I was always get stuck in this ride that would rotate like this, and they had seats and they had like little animatronic things, and it was like a reoccurring dream, and I was really small, and it was like in a museum. Alright, that was kind of an interesting tidbit to end this video on. Anyway, yeah, I was all over the place, but hopefully you got something out of this video. Thank you so much for watching. And again, I know that I'm not having it as difficult as many of you, and I hope that things get better for you. But it's all relative, and I guess we each bear the weight that we can hold, I guess. I don't know. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you're all doing well. Thanks again. I don't want to make any promises, but I hope to make videos more frequently than this. I would like to make the end of the year video. Maybe it'll be next year. I don't know. But hopefully some kind of video I'll manifest, no matter what kind of video it is. But I told you the kind of video I'd like to make. But again, take care. Bye.
If you want to, like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.